Frustration and confrontation as ICE agents returned to Bay Area immigration courts today, detaining people who showed up for their hearings. Now, community organizers responded with protests at courthouses in San Francisco and in Concord. And by midday, all hearings had been suspended. NBC Bay Area Sergio Quintana has been at the immigration court in San Francisco all day long. And Sergio, what happened to the rest of the hearings that were supposed to take place in the afternoon?
Well, the judges basically told people that they're going to have to reschedule those hearings, and it did take a little while for word to come down from the courtrooms to about several hundred people who were organized out here for picket lines around the building where those immigration courts are. And once that word was out, people dissipated pretty quickly. But there were a few people before all of that who spotted agents putting someone into a minivan out here, and some of those people did try to stop that van. You can see someone trying to help close the sliding door of a van carrying federal agents, and someone inside spraying something, all while other people are trying to block the van from driving away. There were no reports of anyone being injured, but this was the flashpoint of the day. This morning, we watched as 4 other people were led out of the court building by ICE agents in cuffs.
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo?
¿De dónde eres?
We couldn't make out his full name, but this man did say he's originally from Guatemala.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
Within a few hours, labor leaders and community organizers assembled a few hundred people who marched in front of all the entrances to the building where the immigration courts are housed. San Francisco police did show up and met with organizers about their demonstration.
So I just want to make it clear, we're here for you guys to do a peaceful First Amendment march. I just hope that we can have a conversation and see what you're going to do.
By the time the afternoon court session was about to begin at 1 p.m., judges inside announced the court would be closing for the rest of the day.
The judge announced that he had just received an email that they were closing the court, and we all had to leave. So for our client, they're going to reschedule her to come back another day.
One attorney tells us her client was looking forward to today's hearing, but will ask that the rescheduled hearing be held by video call to avoid any possible interaction with ICE agents or protesters. Now, today's protests and picket lines were organized by labor leaders, immigration advocates, and other groups, and they were able to assemble a group of a few hundred people within just a few hours, and they say they are prepared to do it again if they get word that Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents return to immigration court again. Reporting live in San Francisco, I'm Sergio Quintana, NBC Bay Area News.
All right, thank you very much.